All right, no coasters. Today is Friday, March 27th, and we've got our at-home workouts coming to you. Grab your screenshot, take a pause, whatever you need to do to see this stuff. It's also on Beyond the Whiteboard with the video. All right, let me back up, get you guys set here, and we'll talk about this workout. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, today we've got a Fight Gone Bad style workout. All right, so Fight Gone Bad is our 3 rounds for reps. Okay, both variations of our no equipment and basic equipment workouts are going to follow the same rep scheme or the same round scheme. Within each round, we've got 1 minute of air squats. Okay, this is for our no equipment. 1 minute of wall walks, 1 minute of lateral hops, 1 minute burpees, 1 minute a 10-meter shuttle sprint, and then a minute rest. Okay, so the idea here is to accumulate as many reps during that minute as possible. Okay, you're going to start your clock, 3, 2, 1, go. Start your air squats. Say you get 20 reps. You immediately, as soon as that minute clicks over into minute 2, you immediately start your wall walks. Start counting 21, 22. Okay, accumulate as many as you can. Keep that continuous count through the whole round. Write it down and then start from 0 the next round. See if you can match that number. All right. For our basic equipment version of this, same 3 rounds for reps. We're going to do a minute of thrusters, a minute of power cleans, a minute of lateral hops, a minute burpees, and then a minute of our 10-meter shuttle run. Okay, minute rest again to end each round. All right, let's dig into this. We'll talk about a little bit of scaling first. For our no equipment version of this, obviously we've got our air squats. If you need to put a target to make sure we're getting good depth, let's do that. Okay, but as far as our wall walks go, this is our first note here. Ideally, what we're doing is getting ourselves up into a vertical position. Okay, feet go up, hands move in. If we can get our nose and toes on the wall, that's a perfect rep. Okay, if we're not comfortable going completely vertical, that's okay. Get your feet up on the wall, move your hands in, feet up as high as you feel comfortable. Hold for a second or two, and then come back down. Okay, and again, if you don't feel comfortable moving your hands, okay, we're getting yourself upside down. Push your head through your arms, getting a good overhead position. And that's as far as you feel comfortable going. That's great too. Again, hold for a few seconds, come back down, reset, go up for another rep. Okay. If you're not comfortable getting upside down at all, or you just in your house, you don't have a place to do this without damaging your walls or whatnot, we can do, what do I got here? Inchworms. Okay. Inchworms, I'll actually go through all of these, and this will actually be your warm-up progression. We've got some inchworms down here in warm-up. But for the workout, what they'll look like is try to keep your legs straight. We're going to come down to our hands. We're going to walk all the way out, okay, as far as you can, and then walk all the way back up. Okay, that would be a rep. All right, and then as far as our, I'll try not to mess this up here too much. As far as our progressions for the workout, we'll start with just putting our feet up. Okay, push your your head through your arms, hold maybe 10 seconds or so, come on back down. Okay, from there, all right, let's get in that same position. We'll walk in a few steps, hold, walk back out, come back down, shake it out, and then the third and final progression for those of you who are comfortable going all the way up, we'll go all the way up. Okay, again, nose and toes are what we're aiming to get to the wall. Try not to get in this broken arch position, but stay hollow body. Okay. All right, I didn't mess anything up here. Moving on. Next pieces are lateral jumps. Okay. Earlier this week, we did some lateral hops just over a line, over something short. That was to as a sub for double unders or a jump rope. today's lateral hops are designed to be more like a box jump. Okay, so if you don't have a box at home, use a chair, use the edge of your couch that you can kind of balance something on. If you have a broomstick, okay, best thing to use just as to jump, use to jump over. Okay, ideally we're aiming for a height that is similar to what we would use in the gym for a box jump. Okay, so 24 inches for guys, 20 for ladies. If you scale down again today. If you can't get that high, all you have is a chair, and it's a little lower, not a big deal. At least we're jumping, okay? So set your stick up and jump over is 1, back is 2, okay? That'll be our jump for today, all right? Moving on, for the shuttle runs, both variations that have shuttle runs. Okay, again, if you don't have space, you can't get outside, you can basically just sub this out for something that maybe you missed during the week. Okay, we did kettlebell swings yesterday. If you didn't do that, maybe sub out some kettlebell swings. Okay, the other thing we did actually last week that I thought worked really well was flights of stairs. Okay, if you're in your house, maybe you're doing the rest of the stuff at the bottom of the stairs, you get to your 1 minute of shuttle sprints and run up a flight of stairs, count that as 1, run back down, count it as 2. If it's a shorter flight of stairs, maybe you count up and down as 1. It's totally up to you how you do that. Some other options might be some planks. Okay, we haven't messed around with this too much, but we could do down to our elbows, back up to our hands as a rep. Okay, just trying to throw out some different ideas if we need to sub out that shuttle run. Okay. All right. Last scaling piece that we need to tackle here is our thruster and power clean. Okay. If you have a barbell or a sandbag, this will be obviously our 2-arm on the barbell or sandbag, thruster and power clean. Okay. If our options are our dumbbell or kettlebell, these will be single arm options. Okay. And if you're doing the single arm option, switch back and forth as needed. Okay, it's totally up to you how you want to alternate. Okay, if you are using the barbell or even the sandbag, keep this super light. Okay, we want to be able to move when we're fresh. We want to be able to move for 1 minute straight on either one of those. Okay, obviously as we get into the second and third round, break up as you need to, but try to get through with minimal rest. Okay. All right, I will go through a few progressions here in a minute. Once we get through this warm-up, we'll talk about the different movements. But as far as warm-up goes, we're gonna warm up, okay, with a shuttle sprint, okay. And if you're doing something different, if you're doing some flights of stairs or you're doing some something different, maybe warm up with some jumping jacks again, or just try to get moving, get your heart rate up. And we'll go from there. Okay, so if you are doing shuttle sprints, we're going to start with 10 shuttle jogs. Okay, so measure out your space, and if it's a little short, a little long, don't worry too much about it, but just get 10 reps. Okay, so over is 1, back is 2. Once we're done that, use that 10 meter space to do walking lunges, Spider-Man crawls, and quads and knee hugs. Okay, so walking lunges, again, we're get our hands up. Okay, Spider-Man crawl, we get nice and low, we crawl out into that plank, bring our other foot up. Okay, for our quads and knee hugs, we'll hold for a few seconds, we'll swing into our knee hug, take a few steps, hit the other side. Okay, once we get those 3 stretches done, we're going to repeat those shuttle sprints, or shuttle jogs, we'll call them. We'll do 8 this time and try to pick up the pace a little bit, go a little bit faster than last time. All right, we'll go back into some more stretching. The next one will be inchworms. This time when you do the inchworms, crawl out with your hands. Okay, if you want to do a dive bomber push-up, stretch out your abs a little bit, walk your feet back into your hands. Okay, so again, you're moving across that 10-meter stretch. Okay, and then from there, we'll come back with, make sure you got room, single leg, toe touches. Okay, and then our last stretch will be our leg swings. Okay, finally, we'll do 6 more shuttle run, shuttle sprints. Again, go a little bit faster. And then our mobility for today, we've got 2 pieces. The first one is going to be child's pose. So down on the ground, try to drop your hips down below, between your ankles, reach out and push your head through your arms. Okay, hold for about a minute. And then pigeon stretch. Again, we've got our squats. Let's hit a minute each side. Okay, sitting here in this pigeon stretch. Okay, if you want to alternate side to side, we can do that as well. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. From here, our progressions to get warmed up for these movements. Okay, let's hit some air squats, 10 to 15 reps. Okay, go through that wall walk progression that we talked about earlier. Set something up. Okay, whether it's a chair, box, your broomstick, get a few jumps. Okay, stretch your calves out. Make sure that you're ready for those jumps. We'll call burpees optional. All right, for warm up, and then no equipment people, you guys are good to go. All right, for our thruster and our power clean. Again, let's get some air squats. For the thruster, okay, if we're doing a barbell or sandbag, you guys can follow kind of along the same progressions. We'll actually warm up these 2 together. So the power clean piece will be first, and all we're going to start with is just a deadlift. Okay, let's get again 8 to 10 reps. From there, we'll get a high pull. All right, you can alternate arms with this one, and then from there we'll get our clean. Okay, so up to the shoulder, up to the shoulder. Okay, that warms up our clean. We'll kind of keep building up here. Now that we've got the clean warmed up, all right, our thruster, let's get some squats. All right, make sure that we're good on both sides here. So a few reps on each side, and then we'll get our push press. Okay, a few reps on each side, and then our thruster. Okay, and again, single arm for our dumbbell kettlebell. Alternate as you want in the workout. If you're using a kettlebell, for the power cleans, we talked about this with the snatch. We can do a swing and come up to our shoulder. Okay. When we're doing the thruster, let that kettlebell sit on the outside of your wrist. Knuckles come in under your chin. Okay. And then from there, use that arm to support. From there, we've got our thruster. Okay. All right. Same warm-ups for the rest of this. I think basic guys, you're going to be good to go at this point. Let's hit this workout hard. This is any kind of fight gone bad workouts are always fun. Okay, so figure out what we've got the first round. Okay, go as hard as you can, and then we're just trying to match those reps, those numbers in rounds 2 and 3. Okay. As far as cash out goes, we've got a 5-minute plank. We're going to accumulate 5 minutes. So every time you break, we got 15 Supermans. Okay, so get your clock going. We've got our plank. You can do this from the hands or the elbows. Okay, if I need to take a rest, shake it out. Get your 15 Supermans. Okay, so down on your stomach, arms up. We're going to go face to the ground. up, hold for 1 second, hold for 2 or 3 seconds, come back down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 15 reps. Get back into the plank. All right. That's it for today. And hopefully we'll see you guys on either Facebook, Beyond the Whiteboard. Let us know how you do, and we'll talk tomorrow.